How are the ladies treating you?
Women love me.
Why not?
Unfortunately, I am never in a town. I really am looking for love, Len.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think you know that now that I've told you.
I have no doubt you'll find it.
I really am. And it's just hard. I mean, you meet someone and you go, let me give you an example. I meet someone and I go, wow, I really, really, really like you. And, I'd really like to, have a real serious relationship with you. Well, me too. Great. Could you get me right to the airport? I gotta go. It's horrible. You know what I mean?
Could you get me right to the airport?
Yeah, I'd love to continue this. Gotta be in Milwaukee. It's the weirdest thing.
It does cramp a relationship.
It's just getting a little bit old, and I don't know how people do it. I know some people do it, but I don't know how they do it. Have a marriage or a relationship and continue to travel like this. Because to me, it's so consuming, not just time, but my mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And it never seems to end. And I'm off to still Australia and England but whatever. I'll find someone who can dig this. You know,
mm-hmm. Who will want to travel with you? Jay Leno found someone.
It's a bit expensive. Thanks for suggesting that to everyone.
Well, you find a woman who's got some independent capital who'll pay her own airfare.
Yes, I might as well envision
right.
Someone who's so independent, I don't need to travel. Dun dun. He's my little rider. He sits up in that room and writes all day long.
So you're looking for love, and I'm sure you'll find it.
I would like to have, I'd like to share my life with someone. I think I've gotten to a point where I have a lot to share.
How old are you now?
I'm 31.
31. You're very young. You'll be married within 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, it's coming.
Really?
You're putting out the vibration. You want it, you'll find it. What woman in America wouldn't want to be with the hot comic, with Rolling Stone's the hot comic of the year? I mean, well, that's very sexy. Yeah. It's going to be the sexiest issue, and you're going to be the hot comic.
That's very funny.
You watch the women start banging down the doors after that issue comes out.
So funny to me, because I'm so anti-hype, and I think a total review of Howard Hughes' final years is in order for me. I mean, other than the long fingernails and wearing Kleenex boxes of shoes, I think the guy led a pretty good life. Walking in the desert, mumbling to himself, hey, that's me. I mean, I'm totally reclusive, and I really don't know where I fit in the culture of America as far as this business and where I'm going to fit in. I really don't know. It's going to take some massive changes in the country and in mentality for me to be an accepted quantity. Because like I say, I don't want to sell tennis shoes on TV. I don't do that. I don't sell things. Everything in life doesn't have a price tag on it. Just doesn't. So where does that mentality fit in with what is happening in this world where all there is talk of how much it is, how much is it, how much is he making? And I think the opposite is more important.
Let me ask you a tough question.
Let's
say after that Rolling Stone issue comes out where you're the hot comic and everybody knows it, you get a call from the vice president of marketing at Nike.
Hello, Bill.
He said, Bill,
I am with Nike.
We want to give you $750,000 to do a Nike campaign, be a spokesperson for Nike for a year. What would you say?
So you have the wrong number.
You wouldn't take it?
No.
Wow.
I've been offered stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah. I've been offered.
Now I'm really impressed.
I've been offered stuff like that a lot. I mean, it's really funny. I'll tell you something funny. Is after seeing my show, I get calls. Who sees my show? Literary people, movie agents, TV agents, acting, and commercial people. Who calls me after my shows? Commercial people. Who's your agent? Your commercial agent? I don't have one. You don't? Why? Because I don't do commercials. How come you know why they call me? Because they know that I believe in what I say. And they also know I can impress other people with what I believe, because I believe in it. Why doesn't the acting coach figure that out? How come the acting agent doesn't see that? Isn't that interesting, though? I've had that many times. One agent after my show said, I got it. This is you. The perfect commercial. And I'm like, oh, jeez. Yeah, what? Root beer. I go, did you just see my show? The whole show where I talk about that that these products are meaningless to our lives, they're meaningless, and that to sell them constantly down people's throats is sell illusions and horrible, horrible box canyons and false trails down which we should be going. And then you sit there and tell me root beer. I can't believe it. How much? No, I've been offered that stuff. I got offered a giant one in England for, are you ready for this? This is great. Orange drink.
Not orange juice?
Orange drink. Does it have a name? Orange drink. But no, I don't do commercials because, why? I don't believe in these products. There's none of them I believe in. They're stupid. Why would I be another voice yelling at you to buy something?
Okay. Bill, it's always great to see you. I don't see you enough because you're always on the road. But when you make it big, come back to New York City. So,
I will. I'll live here.
So I can hang out with you.
Wouldn't that be neat?
Yeah.
We need to
we'll have
actually,
you over for dinner.
You've turned me on to some wonderful books, and which, by the way, you are. You mentioned what about Richard as well, and as well as myself. A lot of the stuff you might see tonight has some bearing on what you've given me.
Oh, great! I'm looking forward to it, and I will be there to see your show at 8:30 tonight at Caroline's, and I'm really looking forward to it.
9 people, numerologically perfect.
Our special guest this week, Bill Hicks, and I did go see him at Caroline's that night. He was edgy, funny, and dangerous as ever.